Hello everyone, hope everyone is fine. So today we are going to start lesson number 1, English 1, the three question is the story is about a certain king who was trying to find out the answer of three questions so that he would never fail in his life. And to get those three answers, he was asking different kind of people. So now we will go through the lesson. Just look at this. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew three things. These three things were: what is the right time to begin something, which people should he listen to, and what is the most important things for him to do. So one thought came to a certain king that he would never fail in his life if he would know three answers. And the questions were like this: what is the right time to begin something? Means if you want to begin something, which will be the right time? And which people should he listen to? In our day to life, we listen different kind of people. Yes, sometimes we listen our parents in our school. When we go to school, we listen our teachers, we listen our friends. In this way, we listen different kind of people. But which are the most important people among those? How will I know whom to listen? And number 3 question: what is the most important things for him to do? There are different kind of work in our day-to-day life. This going to school and studying, eating, and these different kind of works. So which is the most important things are us most important things for us to do? So there was a king. A thought came to a king's mind. What is the thought? He will never fail in his life if he will know the answer of three questions. Number 1 question was what? What is the right time to do something? Number 2, which people should he listen to? And third number, which is the most important things for him to do? Next, we will go to the next paragraph. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these three questions. Yes. So a certain thought came to a king's mind that he should know the answer of three questions to solve all the problem and to get success in his life, or he would not fail if he would know the answer of three questions. So how he will know all the answer of three questions? Yes, he himself doesn't know. So what he did? He sent messenger throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these three questions. So as the king was asking the answer of three questions, so what he did? He sent messenger throughout his kingdom to get the answer of these three questions. And he promised one who will able to answer these three questions, he will give a large sum of money. Clear? Now we will go to the third paragraph. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered this question differently. The messenger went place to place and said to the people, informed to the people to came to the king palace and said the king wanted to know three answers. Answer of three questions, and one who will be able to answer those three questions, king will give large sum of money. As this message spread out, many wise men came to the king's court to answer these three questions. But everybody answered differently. In reply to the first question, what was the first question? what is the right time to begin something. So the wise man who came to the king's court, in reply to the first question, some said the king must prepare a timetable and then follow it strictly. Only in this way, they said, would he do everything at its proper time. So number one question was what? What is the right time to begin something? The wise men who came to the king's court, they said that the king must prepare a timetable and he should follow it strictly. And this is the way the king do everything in proper time. Others say that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. The king should notice all that was going on, avoid foolish pleasure, and always do whatever seemed necessary at that time. So the wise men who came to the king's court, among them, some of the men said that the king must prepare a timetable and then follow it strictly. And that is the way the king can do the right things in the right time. But some said it is very difficult to decide before what to do or not. Suppose for a king, any other king attack or something happen in the country, he will not know that things in before. So what timetable he had said before, if he would go to follow in that, he will be not able to solve that his own country. So he cannot set up a timetable beforehand. He should take the right things at the right time. Yet others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. This was because one man would find it impossible to decide correctly without help from others, the right time for every action. So the wise men who came to the king's court to solve about those three questions, in answer to the first question, as we know, some people said that the king must prepare a timetable and the king should follow the timetable strictly. And some say that it is very difficult to decide before. Something may happen immediately and then the king should be able to take decision in the proper time. And some said the king needed a council of wise men, a group of wise men who would give, because who would help him act at the proper time. This was because one man would find it impossible to decide correctly. So again some others said the king should have one council of people who would advise king to do what is the right things, because it is very difficult for a one person to say what to do in correctly. If different people will give differently, then king can choose one from there and then he can do it in his way. So clear? But then others said that there was some things which could be urgent. These things could not wait for the decision of the council. In order to decide the right time for doing something, it is necessary to look up into the future, and only magicians could do it. The king therefore would have go to the magicians. When some others say that the king should have a council of wise men who would give advice to the king, and the king can do according to that. So again some say that it is very difficult to know what will be happen in the future. So without knowing that, they cannot do anything. So only magician can know what will be happening in the future. So the king should go to the magician, and magician will tell the king what will happen in the future, and according to that the king will prepare beforehand. Clear? In their answer to the second question, some say to the people most necessary to the king were his counselors. Others say the priest, a few other choose the doctor, and yet others said to the soldiers were most necessary. So our first question was, what is the right time to begin something? So many people answer to this question differently. Now come to the second question. Our second question was what? Which people should he listen to? As I said, which are the most important people in his life that the king should listen? So some say that the people most necessary to the king were his counselor. Counselors means what? Some group of people who advise king what to do or not. Yes, like all the time the king cannot do alone everything. So he needs some people who will guide him, who will tell him. Yes, in the counselor there are different kind of people. So some people say the king should listen to the counselor, and some say the priest. Priest means we can say that pujari, or that one who is very Brahmin. Yes, a few say to the doctor, and yet others say to the soldier. Some say the king listen to the counselor, some say the king listen to the priest, some say the king listen to the doctors, and others say yes, soldier. To the third question, some say science, others choose fighting, and other religious worship. So third question was, what is the most important things for him to do? Second question was what? Which are the people he should listen? In answer to the second question, many people answer that he should listen to the doctor, and some said he listened to the priest. Priest means I said you that we said our Brahmin pujari, yes, or that in charge, that priest. Again, some said doctor, some said soldier he listened to. And third question was what? What is the most important things for him to do? What is the most important things for him to do? Some people say fighting, yes, some say science, and some say religious worship. Some people say as he is king, fighting is the more important things for him to do. Some say that religious worship means puja, or means religious worship, one who is Hindu for them puja, or one Muslim namaz. These are things these are important for him. And some say science. As the answer to his questions were so different, the king was not satisfied and gave no reward. Instead, he decided to seek the advice of a certain hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. As the answer to his questions were so different, the king was not satisfied and gave no reward. Instead, he decided to seek the advice of a certain hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. Different people came to his court and answered differently to his question, and the king was not satisfied with the answer given by those people. So the king decided to go and to meet a hermit. Hermit means a person who lives alone and leads a simple life. As the king got different answer from the different people, the king was not satisfied and he didn't give any reward to anyone. Rather, he decided to go to a hermit. Hermit is a person who lives alone and lives a simple life. So why the king decided to go to the hermit, one who lives alone, a simple life? Because the king heard about the hermit that he was very knowledgeable, wise person. One, the king hermit is known for his wisdom. Wisdom means what? Knowledge. Yes. The hermit lived in a wood which he never left. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went on alone. The hermit lived in a wood. Wood means forest. The hermit to whom the king wanted to meet to get his three answers, he lived in a forest. So he was so simple. The king also dress up like a simple man, and he left his horse. He left his horse with his bodyguard. Okay, and he went to the hermit place without the horse, and he changed his all king dress, and he dressed like a simple man. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermits digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. The hermit was old and weak, and he breathed heavily. As the king entered in the hermit huts, the king saw that the hermit was digging. Digging means you know, no? The hermit was digging. He greeted the king as the king went. If it was evening, he wished him good evening, or if it was morning, he wished good morning. And he was continuously digging. He did not stop after looking the king. The hermit was old and weak. He was breathing heavily. The king went up to the hermit and said, I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer three questions. How can I learn to do the right things at the right time? Who are the people I need most? And what most affairs are the most important? The king said to the hermit that I came to you to get the answer of three questions. He said his three questions. These are the three questions that I want to know. The hermit listened to the king, but he did not speak. He went on digging. You are tired, said the king. Let me take the spade and walk in your place. The hermit listened to the king, but he did not answer anything. You are tired, the king said that, and he went on digging. The king went to the hermit. What the hermit was doing? He was digging. And the king said to the hermit that he came to the hermit to get the answer of three questions. The hermit listened to the king, but he did not listen, and he continuously digging. Afterwards, the king asked the hermit, then you are tired, please give me your spade. Spade means that kur that we use to dig the soil. You please give me your things, your that spade, I will do it for you. Thanks, said the hermit, giving the king his spade. Then he sat down on the ground. The hermit said, thanks. As he was tired, he had given the spade to the king, and he take rest. When the king had dug two beds, he stopped and repeated his question. The hermit gave no answer, but stood up, stretching out his hands for the spade, and said, now you rest and let me walk. The king had dug two beds. Bed means certain amount of land. Certain in the village area we can see these beds. People are dividing the land into beds to cultivate their crops. So the king dig two beds. After digging two beds, he stopped and repeated his three questions. The hermit gave no answer. Then he scratched his hand and asked the spade, you give me the spade, I will do it. Now you take rest. But the king did not give the spade and continued to dig. 1 hour passed, then another. The sun went down behind the trees, and at last the king stuck the spade into the ground and said, I came to you, wise man, for an answer to my questions. If you can give me no answer, tell me so that I will return home. Yes. So continuously the king was digging. Yes. It became dark. Then the king get tired, as irritated also, and he said to the hermit, if you want to give me the answer, you give me, and if you can't, you say no to me, then I will go back. Yes, now we'll come to second part that we will discuss tomorrow. So what was the today's? There was a certain king, and one certain thought came to his mind that he would never fail in his life if he will know three questions. And what were the question? Number one question was, what is the right time to begin something? And number two, which people should he listen to? And third things, what is the most important things for him to do? And to know these answer of three questions, he send messenger, yes, to inform that if anyone can answer these three questions, the king will reward. Many people came to the king palace and the answer, yes, but the king was not satisfied with those answer, as the answer very differently. Then what the king did? The king himself went to a hermit. Hermit is a man who is living in a jungle and very simple man. And the king decided to meet the hermit because he was known for his knowledge. The king went to the hermit home. That time the hermit was digging, and the king said, so their wise hermit, I came here to get the answer of three questions. Yes, but the hermit did not reply. Then the king started doing the hermit's work continuously till evening, but the hermit did not reply. The king get irritated as well as tired doing whole day's work. Then he asked the hermit, if you want to give me the answer, you give. If you don't know, you say me no, I will move. So in the next paragraph, next we will see whether the hermit give the king answer or not. Think all of you understood this much, and please try to solve those questions what is given in that comprehension check, and then I will send you it after some time. Then you match with my answer. Bye. Take care.